A positive spin from the U.S. Vice President following this past weekend's marathon talks with Iran. JD Vance sounding optimistic even though negotiations in Islamabad broke down.
I think it was the first time that you'd ever seen the Iranian government, the U.S. government meet at such a high level, maybe in the history of the current leadership of Iran. We did make some progress in the negotiation. The big question from here on out is whether the Iranians will have enough flexibility.
The Iranian side too acknowledged the bilateral talks with the U.S. and the Pakistani capital were at their highest level in 47 years. But Iran's foreign minister said while Tehran engaged in good faith and was inches away from a memorandum of understanding, they were met with maximalist demands and shifting goalposts from Washington. The core disagreement is over Iran's nuclear program and what to do with the country's highly enriched uranium. According to analysts, Tehran is unlikely to easily hand over what Washington is after and could push back with maximalist demands of its own. While talks between the U.S. and Iran are still ongoing, Israel isn't at the table. But according to the Israeli Prime Minister, he's been getting updates from Washington.
I spoke with the Vice President JD Vance. He called me from his plane on the way back from Islamabad. He reported to me in detail, as members of this administration do every day, on the development in the negotiations. In this case, the explosion of the negotiations.
After a lack of progress from talks in Islamabad, Donald Trump announced a blockade would be imposed over the Strait of Hormuz, a move intended to arm-twist Tehran. The Islamic Republic has used the waterway as a pressure point to target the global economy. But in a surprise move, Iran's embassy in South Africa took to social media mocking the U.S. president, suggesting the U.S. blockade over the strait is unlikely to hurt.
Blockade. In my head just blockade.